Welcome back. Tonight's guest is one of the founding members of CATS, the Community Asian Theater of the Sierra. She serves as executive director, producer, marketing director, box office manager, and creator of its cultural enrichment programs. Here to tell us more about this special organization is Jeannie Wood. Hey Jeannie, how are you?
I'm great.
Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Man, you do so much for CATS.
I do, yeah.
How do you find the time in the day?
I somehow, everybody has 24 hours, and somehow I get creative and I keep jamming more in. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but once you start doing things, there's so much more to do. You just think, that's how it is being creative. Oh, I could do that better, and I could do that differently or whatever. So anyway.
You've got an exciting new play coming up.
Yes, our 31st year, we are presenting Where the Mountain Meets the Moon. It's a great story for kids and adults.
Okay,
and it's
bring the kids.
It's based on a best-selling book by Grace Lin, and it's been adapted to the stage by Jeannie.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's coming up at the Nevada Theater, April 17th to May 10th. It's appropriate for the whole family. It's magicals. It's got puppets. It's got good lessons for kids to learn about life and gratitude. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz, the young girl sets off on a journey wanting to make a better life for her family. So she meets these wonderful creatures along the way that teach her lessons about life.
That is, well, I'll be taking my kids to this.
Okay, great.
I'm excited for it. Why is this foundation important to you? Why do you put so much work into it?
Well, CATS started 31 years ago, really by accident. My friend, the late Lisa Moon, and I, and some other people say, "Oh, this would be fun to do some Asian stories." And being that we're in a community that really does not have a whole lot of artistic, diversity, we just thought we'd start doing one play at a time. And every time we do a play, the community likes it. They keep asking us, "What are you going to do next? What are you going to do next?" So
we need more.
I know we need more. So we said, "Oh my God!" They keep pushing it, keep driving us. And Lisa kept reading plays and recommending, and so we just started doing it, and then and we're still doing it.
31 years later.
I know, yeah. And we usually our plays are more for adults, and occasionally we have a play that's appropriate for the kids and the younger audience, and we're glad to do that this year. And we've also supplemented our shows with our cultural events. And we just finished Chinese New Year's a few weeks ago in Nevada City on Commercial Street, which was the old Chinese Quarter. And we had lion dancing, dragon dancing, school children. It was the year of the snake. So our good actor and board member, Olivia, she was in the play The White Snake, and her snake puppet was still available, so she led the parade with the snake, and Hindi Greenberg was our grand marshal.
Oh,
and
gosh.
We had the Nevada Union Band and just other wonderful participants.
What a great celebration for the community.
Yeah.
That is so amazing.
No, we have a lot of fun, and the more we do it, we're exhausted, but then somehow we get the energy to continue.
Right.
So.
Well, I'm really excited about this. I'm definitely going to be taking my kids.
Great.
So what else are you doing? So it's Women's History Month, and you're just a wonderful woman in the community.
Thank you.
And a fashion icon.
Oh, well,
I
try to
personally
look the part.
From me.
I just try to look the part whenever I'm on camera. So, after our show, we're going to have a documentary that we're screening with the Onyx. So we've been partnering with them for a number of years now, and the documentary that we're doing is called Tyrus. And he was the Chinese artist that actually gave birth to Bambi. And he worked for Disney. So a lot of these stories people don't know. So there's a wonderful documentary about his life. And so that's going to be in August with the Onyx screening at the Nevada Theater. And then, I don't know if your audience would remember or not, but back in January and through March of last year, 2024, we participated in the Art in Public Spaces at the Root Center through the Nevada County Arts Council and the County of Nevada. So we had a wonderful exhibit of thousands of origami crane chandelier hanging from the ceiling, as well as kimonos on either side and some other costumes. And we had posters and pictures from our various plays of over 30 years, and also some props and all that.
That sounds like an incredible display.
That was the Arts and Public Spaces exhibit, and we launched it, and it's still going. It's still going right now at the Root Center. Not us, but other artists, other organizations.
Definitely get down to the Root Center because they display a lot of art, and that sounds
that chandelier is now at the Madeline Helling Library.
Oh,
so
I've seen it. My brother works there.
Oh my gosh!
I look up. Yeah, we're always
we
looking
did.
at
Oh my
it.
God! We had a workshop. We had work days, and people just fold cranes. And our good friend Patty Lum Oman, also a board member, she and our props designer, they spearheaded attaching those thousands of cranes to the chandelier, and then hoisted it up. And it lived at the Root Center for a couple of months, and now is at the Madeline Helling Library.
We'll definitely check that out because that's worth seeing. It's huge. That's
so
incredible.
We're having a workshop later on, hopefully in September, to teach people how to create their own chandelier. So
we've got the workshop coming up for the chandelier. We've got Where the Mountain Meets the Moon with beautiful illustrations, by the way, just gorgeous. And Jeannie,
and this show has adults and kids in it.
Bring the kids, bring grandma, bring grandpa, bring Uncle Steve.
Bring everybody.
Thank you so much for coming down and sharing all that you do with us and all that you do for the community and spreading culture everywhere.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
It's my pleasure.